Good afternoon again, everyone, and welcome to this year's first Spirit Awards Assembly. Prep Spirit Awards are given to young men who model for our entire community the qualities and values that define a prep student. The characteristics outlined in our mission statement and the Gradic Red, which speaks about Prep's desire to form men who are open to growth, intellectually competent, religious, loving, and committed to doing justice. That is, students who by what they do and how they do it give life to our community. It is hoped that we can pay particular attention to the unsung heroes among us. The first Prep Spirit Awards were presented in November 1981 when the late Father John Browning, S.J., class of 46, then principal of St. Peter's, began this great tradition. It was Father Browning's hope that the awards would celebrate all that Prep represented. They also remind us that heroes come in many different forms, and that we should recognize them among us. We hope as well that all can see the good deeds in those we recognize, and use their example to inspire their own work. As we celebrate our awardees, we also celebrate the community that sends them forth and nourishes their life among us. So now it is my honor to present the first Spirit Award. There's never just one reason that a prep student wins a Spirit Award. Rather, they receive this award because they possess a general attitude of servant leadership that influences everything they do. Their work in the classroom, their involvement in co-curriculars, and their interactions with others. This Spirit Award winner has his fair share of individual accomplishments, and any of them are worthy of praise. But what makes him an ideal recipient for this award is a spirit of generosity and selflessness with which he approaches everything he does. This student is well known for his skill in the classroom. Since freshman year, he has consistently achieved first or second honors and excelled in a challenging slate of honors and AP courses. At the same time, he dedicates himself to a diverse array of co-curriculars. He is a 4-year member of the soccer team, a member of Father Mullen's CLC, and the St. Peter's Prep Performing Arts Club. He joined that final club despite not being a fan of opera, musical theater, or the symphony. He simply wanted to try something new and ended up enjoying it. This is just one example of this student's openness to growth and desire to take advantage of every opportunity that Prep has to offer. He is a servant leader, embodying a selfless commitment to improve the lives of those around him. In particular, he loves working with children with disabilities. He spent the summer volunteering at Camp Sunshine, a camp for young people with disabilities, taking a long bus ride every day to be there for his campers. He has also participated in an Autism Awareness Kickathon and an athletics program for children with disabilities. In this way, he puts his love into action. Although he often flies under the radar, others recognize and reward his leadership skills. He is a Sheehan and Ignatian Scholar and the president of the Science National Honor Society. In that role, he organizes the tutoring program, connecting scholars with students who need extra help. Many of his prep brothers have benefited from his gifts of intelligence and service, possibly without ever knowing it. As one nominator wrote, "He accomplishes so much, but quietly, and with a great deal of humility." For these reasons and many more, we are proud to present a Spirit Award to this senior from Union City, Aram Chan Lee.
A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. In this verse from the book of Proverbs, friends are depicted as those who treat everyone with the same level of respect, compassion, and love. And brothers are characterized as individuals who always come to our aid when facing our most daunting challenges. The Spirit Award winner is the epitome of both of these descriptions. As a member of the campus ministry team, the diversity board, and the mental health committee, The senior has shown his sincere desire and dedication to reaching out and hearing from others. One student nominator wrote, "He's an outstanding listener and will always help you see the positivity no matter the situation. He exudes genuine compassion for those around him. He puts care into everything he does." Also a valued senior leader on the cross-country and golf team, this amazing student athlete has been called a father figure for many underclassmen because of his willingness to share his wisdom and lessons learned from his previous experiences. He is never afraid to admit when he has made a mistake, one student nominator wrote. He understands the power in reaching out for help, correcting it, and learning from that experience. Despite his very humble persona, his abilities have not been overlooked or taken for granted by the student body, who elected him as the vice president of the student council. His ability to relate to others, share with others, and most importantly, love others, have all been reasons many consider him to be a brother. One nominator wrote, "He is a student that truly uplifts all those around him. He is always the first to step up and offer a helping hand. He's a consistent and excellent example of being a man for others." The moment the senior stepped onto campus, everyone saw a potential friend, just from his enthusiastic smile and charismatic personality. However, after getting to know him, we all found a brother who will always be in our corner no matter what. Inside and outside the boxing ring, he has proved his willingness to spend all 12 rounds fighting for what is right. Therefore, in honor of his compassion, openness, love, and especially dedication in making everyone feel welcome to the Prep family, we proudly present a Spirit Award to the senior from Union, Joaquin Joe Maddie.
While the notion of the grad at grad has been recently coined, the Jesuit ideals of being a man for and with others has been a core component of prep students for almost 150 years. Every student, no matter his age or class year, strives to accomplish this goal. While some may be publicly recognized, a Spirit Award is a way to honor our unsung models at prep. Today, we honor another prep student who has accomplished the goal of the grad at grad. This Spirit Award recipient is one of the most dedicated students at prep. A nominator wrote that he is probably one of the best known people here because he is involved in so much. Aside from his AP and honors classes, this student has found ways to become involved in numerous extracurricular clubs and activities. He's a member of both the National Honor Society and the Science National Honor Society, and a former Big Brother. Additionally, this student has been a member of the crew team, along with being an excellent class representative as a member of the student council. He is a member of Vox and Prep Dramatics, often staying late to practice for an upcoming mass or show. He consistently volunteers to help prep families and alumni by singing at funerals, and as a nominator wrote, "I know this means a great deal to people." However, one of this student's most known traits is his commitment to making prep and the world a more unified community. Another nominator wrote that his loving nature is something we all notice at prep, and that his sunny disposition and big smile brighten up your school. This trait carries over to his work on the diversity board. There, this student strives to make prep a better place, one event at a time. Whether it is moderating a roundtable discussion or hosting an Italian exchange student, this student makes sure to create a personal bond that allows him to facilitate a more connected prep. In recognition for his outgoing personality, dedication to others, work ethic, and love for the prep community, we proudly present a Spirit Award to this senior from Bayonne, Andrew Smith.
It is impressive, but not surprising, that this Spirit Award nominee submitted as many nominations as he himself received. As a classmate appropriately noted, he lives every day seeking out the best in those around him. A Spirit Award is recognition from peers and faculty, not for a single act of kindness or heroic athletic performance or a leadership position in a co-curricular. In most cases, a Spirit Award recipient has performed a variety of tasks that individually would probably go unnoticed. But on a day like today, we hear the name and think to ourselves, oh yeah, he does do a lot, and we want to applaud. A nominator wrote, it would be easier to list what he is not involved in at St. Peter's Prep. He takes his roles on Student Council, CMT, multiple teams, and the Global Student Education Board, just to name a few, quite seriously. On Student Council alone, he is working on a number of projects to provide students with the best possible experience at Prep. Even with his time spread among so many co-curriculars and a demanding academic workload, he will still put others first. A senior commented, he is the drop everything to help someone else kind of guy. He added, he has probably revised hundreds of his peers' essays because he simply wants to help others succeed. Even with so many things pulling for his attention, he remains grounded in his faith and spirituality. A classmate said, I have never met someone who is aligned so closely with the Jesuit ideals. Wayne Gretzky once said, the highest compliment you can pay me is to say that I work hard every day. This young man should consider himself complimented. For doing as much for Prep as Prep has done for him, a Spirit Award is proudly given to this senior and self-proclaimed math wizard from Rutherford, Owen Fletcher.
He can be likened to a marble pillar, elegant and polished, quiet, reverent, and poised. But he carries himself with a glowing sense of dignity and mental fortitude, which of course is reflective of this Spirit Award winner's academic excellence as a Sheehan Scholar. His critical and creative thinking and his willingness to put his intellect to the test is what ultimately led him to also become a member and officer even of the Science National Honor Society. Needless to say, his brilliance does not go unnoticed by his peers. However, he never lets that get to his head. One nominator wrote, most times he's the smartest person in the room, yet you'll never hear him admit it. He's never afraid to help others out, going out of his way to help his peers. Many can rely on him for guidance and mentorship. He puts others' needs before his own, elevating them to the academic excellence he knows that they can achieve. His excellence in the classroom is driven by his dedication and commitment to helping others succeed. This Spirit Award winner, as he had once said himself, hopes to become a beacon of light, which includes everyone, and guides the community in order to refine its strength. Even in his free time, his sense of justice and commitment to others is present. When spending time with his friends in online games, he often goes for supporting roles on the team. He won't do the most damage or get the most kills or even get the spotlight of the game. But he's the most vital member of the group and the key to their success in every match they play. The same rings true here. Though we can't forget the crux of his being. His academic rigor is praiseworthy, and his involvement in prep life is admirable. But at its core, we are met with a young man who is dedicated to others, a humble superstar. If I may, I have never been more proud to call this awardee one of my closer friends here at Prep, and I am more grateful that he reciprocates this camaraderie we share. So for his relentless dedication and unwavering humility, we proudly present this Spirit Award to this senior from Union City, Andrew Lynn. Congratulations.
Hello. Let us come together to recognize one of our unsung heroes here at Prep. This senior is an all-around respectable and respectful young man who understands what our school is trying to teach its students. He's cognizant of our ideals and proud to carry them with him every day. He preaches the lessons he's learned in a positive way. He's also loved by his peers, and you'll always catch him with a smile on his face, eager to greet his fellow classmate or faculty and staff in the hallway. I have had the honor to work alongside this student, and let me tell you, there is more to him than meets the eye. In the classes that we have together, the student has always sat within hearing range and has never failed to bring a smile to my face. He is a dedicated student, part of the National Honors and Spanish Honors Society, and he's involved in a multitude of extracurricular activities such as the Diversity Board, Campus Ministry Team, and Marauder Nation. One nominator had the opportunity to experience the senior's dedication through an immersion trip to Ecuador. This nominator wrote, "He has demonstrated his knowledge and ownership of the grad, especially being open to growth, loving, and committed to justice. This senior's leadership was shown through the serving of families we worked with, translating for our group, and engaging with the children and parents. He truly brings a newfound sense of commitment to justice with him wherever he goes." Another nominator wrote, "He is a senior I go to for any job, whether it be a younger student in need of a peer to talk to or help with one of their classes." And so, I offer one more statement about this student. He does not seek appraisal for his actions, nor does he gloat. Upon receiving this award, he will probably already be running through a list of others who should receive this award. And to this, I say stop. You are the most deserving student to receive this award. You have proven yourself, and now it is time for you to be recognized as the leader and inspiration that you are. And so without further ado, it is my pleasure to give the Spirit Award to this senior from Fort Lee, Jacob Taubman.
Thank you all for joining us for the Spirit Awards Assembly. I want to thank Mr. Lucrecio for organizing it and my fellow members of the Spirit Award Committee for writing and recording today's commendations. And once again, congratulations to all of our winners. Let me also take this opportunity to thank Ms. Fensick and Vox, Mr. Halloran and the rest of campus ministry, and Chase, Miles, Batu, Johnny, and Mr. Reese for their wonderful work on the Thanksgiving prayer service. Before we let you all go and officially begin the Thanksgiving holiday, there is one more thing that we want to share. This Sunday, as I'm sure many of you know, marks the beginning of Advent and our celebration of the Christmas season. Prep has a lot of great holiday traditions, and we're not going to let them fall by the wayside, even though we've moved to virtual. So to get you excited for the holidays, I am pleased to present, courtesy of Mr. Maglione and the TV studio, a special sneak peek of the 2020 Prep Christmas video. Enjoy and have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
All students who are taking the Prep Express, we are now boarding. Well, are you ready to go? This is the Prep Express.
To where?
Why, all around prep, of course. This is the Prep Express.
Doc, I'm here.